In the Brahms intermezzo, the short phrases seem to stretch or expand the timing. Brahms has composed rubato into the music by combining the classic phrase structure with agogic accents, the special long and sustained tones in the phrase. The agogic accents shape the flow of time just as powerfully as the dynamic accents shape the character of the sound. Composers often combine the two types of accent. Let's look at one of the beautiful untitled pieces marked with 3 stars from Schumann's Album for the Young. This Schumann piece has exactly the same classic phrase structure, the same use of melodic upbeats, and also the same placement of the agogic accents as in the Brahms intermezzo. In the Schumann, the main agogic accent is on the first beat of measure 1 and the first beat of measure 2, the dotted half note. But there is also a slight agogic accent on the upbeat because of the arpeggiation marked by Schumann. This chord should take a little time to expand. The beginning of the third phrase can also have a slight agogic accent to make the G7 chord more expressive and to highlight the soprano F. The agogic accent, like the dynamic accent, can be very subtle or very strong. Schumann begins the next section with an A-flat horn call, marked with a sforzando accent. The sforzando here is a dynamic accent that also has a strong agogic function. The combination of 2 types of accent and the sudden mode shift to F minor completely change the emotion of the piece. The sforzando that begins the phrase generates more sonority and requires a lot of time before the rest of the phrase can be put into motion. The diamond accent marks are subtle inflections. Here we have a slight tenuto and expressive dynamic accent. At the end, Schumann marks the augmented chord with an agogic and a dynamic accent to create great intensity. The harmony becomes an agogic event, and the timing must expand. The agogic accent is always expressed by sustaining tones for their maximum duration. Listen to the very end of the sound. We must never shorten the agogic accents.